What's going on, my dude? Hey, man, today we're about to be talking about something that's going to be absolutely amazing for you. As you know, it's October. The winter arc is here, G. It's time. The winter arc is here, my G. It is time to lock in, dude. So here's the thing, man. Legends, the 2.0 version, champions are built in the winter. Okay. The winter is the most important season for you, G, because it's literally going to set next year's tone. Okay. The winter will either make or break you, because here's the thing. In the winter, most people, bro, what they do is they get complacent. They get bored. They get depressed. They get lazy. They stay at home. They indulge, snacking, Netflix, eating Cheetos with Cheeto dust in their belly button. Bullshit. That's what most people are doing. But, bro, you're watching this video today, my brother, because you understand there's something that's in you that doesn't want to do that. There's something that in you that wants to become the best version of themselves, okay? And I'm going to tell you something right now, G. Winter is the best time, and it's the best season to lock in and build the version of yourself that God put you on this earth to be, and to become the 2.0 version of yourself. So today, what we're going to be talking about is how to lock in effectively and efficiently this winter with a protocol that I created. We're going to call it the Winter Lock-In Protocol. So I made this Miro board for us. I'm so excited to go over all this good stuff, okay? So we're going to get right into it, G. Winter is your opportunity season. Like I had mentioned, it's going to be your make it or break it for next year, okay? It is an opportunity to build the best version of yourself, right? Because look, man, you know, people are going to be not going out as much. The sun isn't going to be out as much. People are going to be inside. It's either you're going to be, you know, killing yourself by indulging or building yourself by working on yourself, right? Winter isn't just a time to feel down or wait impatiently for summer. It's actually your prime opportunity to level up. Think of winter as the perfect season to tackle those character defects and transform yourself into the best version of you. Bro, I've been through this before. Last winter, dude, I was locked in, but this winter, G, we're about to be locked in so hard, man. When I went through it, I realized winter was my season to push out of my comfort zone, shed old habits, and truly lock into that 2.0 mindset. Let's use this winter to grow from the inside and out, G. Here's how we're going to start, okay? Step one, bro, we're going to use something that I call the Habit Rewire Protocol. Habit Rewire Protocol, the 545. First, before we do dive into this, I want to talk about my story, bro. Okay. So last year, I'd say I was basically a drug addict, basically an alcoholic. I hated the version of myself that I was. I used to drink a lot, do a lot of drugs, and find a lot of women to have sex with to make me feel happy and make me think that I was confident. In reality, I was only killing myself. Okay. I hated this version of myself that I was. And honestly, bro, I wish that I was somebody else. Okay. Fast forward now, 2025, soon to be 2026. I'm 24 years old, soon to be 25. I have my dream physique. I have the relationships in my life are absolutely amazing. I am a great father. And bro, I bag chicks like without even trying now. And I don't even try to chase girls, bro. They just come. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happens when you lock in on yourself. Okay. And I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I truly started my self-development journey last year in the winter. No bullshit. I truly started my self-development journey in the winter because I was bored, bro. I was tired of living in this bullshit ass cycle of the version of myself that I was back then, smoking weed, doing Xanax and cocaine all the time. Okay. Now there's been slip ups this year. I talk about them openly on my Instagram. There has been slip ups, but bro, this man was built in the winter. Okay. So the version of yourself that you want to become is going to be built this winter. It is your time, bro. It is your season. Okay. So yes, we're going to talk about how we're going to do this. let's talk about the protocol. So step 1, use the habit rewire protocol, the 545. Okay. The very first step to reframing your mindset is to have a clear, simple daily routine. We need to have a routine. The devil's favorite place to play in is white space. White space is the devil's playground. When I say white space, what I am referring to is you being bored, you not having a routine. Okay. I call this routine the habit rewire protocol or the 545 method. Okay. Each morning, what we're going to do is we're going to write down 5 yearly goals, follow a 4-step morning routine, and set 5 daily tasks that move you toward becoming that 2.0 version of yourself. Winter is the perfect time to anchor these habits, G. It all starts with this simple, consistent morning practice, and I'm going to use an example of my old 545 method when I first started. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to set 5 goals. You want to make a 4-step morning routine for yourself. And you want to make 5 daily actionable tasks that are eventually going to get you to the 5 goals. Understand? Now, looking at this now, with me being way more self-developed, these are terrible goals. I'll tell you why in a little bit, because first of all, the first one says retire my family. You never want to make goals like that, my brother. When you make your 545, what you want to do is in the beginning you have to say I will, I intend, or I need. Okay? I. Don't ever write your goals like this. And don't ever put you neither, because you in your brain, when you put you're identifying somebody else. When you put I, you are identifying you. You always want to put I need, I will, or I intend. I will retire my family. Another thing, you want to make sure you have a deadline for your goals. This is how you make a perfect goal. Ready? This is a perfect example. I will retire my family by December 1st of 2026. That, my friend, is going to be a phenomenal goal because you have the I, so there's intention behind the goal specifics, retire my family, and then you have the deadline, right? By December 1st of 2026. That's how you make a goal. But yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, you want to make 5 goals. Now these goals, bro, they don't have to be like year goals. They could be 3-month goals. They could be 6-month goals. I recommend doing year goals, and you want to make these goals scary as shit. Like when you write them down, bro, you want to be terrified of looking at these goals, bro. That's the whole point. Okay. You don't want to like look at these goals and be like, yeah, I could do that. No, you want to be like, fuck, how am I going to do that, bro? How am I going to do that? I have no idea. Okay. That's how you make your goals. Your 4-step morning routine. Now, bro, here is the thing about this, man. Okay. This is going to be the most important thing. All right, we're going to be talking about now the 4-step morning routine. Now, here's the thing, bro. When it comes down to your 4-step morning routine, this is the most important part of this whole process, because this is what's going to prime your mind to accommodate and achieve these goals, bro. Okay? This is going to help you build something that you're very familiar of. It's called discipline. Okay? Now, here's the thing, man. I talk to people all the damn time in my DMs, and I got people telling me, oh, I don't do my goals, or I'm not getting to my goals because I'm not motivated. Bro, it's not that they're not motivated. I'm just going to tell you right now, G. It's not that you're not motivated, G. I'm going to just tell you right now, you're just not disciplined. Okay? You're just not disciplined, because motivation's fucking bullshit. Excuse my language. I'm really working on my cursing, but to emphasize the point, Discipline, bro, is the most important thing on this earth when it comes down to actually getting goals that matter in your life, because there's going to be times where you're not motivated, G, but you're still going to have to put in the work, my brother. Understand? Okay. This 4-step morning routine is literally going to train the discipline muscle. Okay. Now, there's a part of our brain called the AMCC, anterior mid cingulate cortex. Okay. This is the willpower part of our brain. This is our willpower in itself. Okay. Our abilities to resist temptation and still do the things that we need to do, regardless if we feel like doing the thing that we need to do. Okay. Discipline and being disciplined, what being disciplined does for our goal is it gets rid of all the white noise, the feelings that are accommodated and associated to what needs to get done. It's going to reframe your mind to be more logical than emotional. We don't want to be emotional when it comes down to achieving our goals, bro, because discipline is the complete opposite of emotional. Understand what I'm saying here? Okay. There's going to be times, bro, where I don't want to go to the gym. There's times today I did not want to go for a run. I went for a 5-mile run and did abs after. I did not want to do abs at all, and I still did it. Because why? My 4-step morning routine primed my mind to be disciplined, to be able to do the things that I need to do throughout the day. I have it in my calendar that I had to go for a run and I had to do abs after, and I did that shit. And I feel great because we build confidence when you do the things that you need to do, right? When you say something to yourself and you keep that promise to yourself, that's how you build confidence. This is going to help you build confidence. This is going to help you build discipline. And this is going to help you prime your mind to get to these goals. Let's talk about them. Okay. 4-step morning routine. First thing is, brother, you need to make sure that you have a consistent wake up time. I wake up at 4:30 every day. I wake up and I don't want to wake up literally 90% of the time, but I do it anyway. Starting my day off first with something difficult, priming my mind, building my discipline muscle. Understand? 7 days out of the week, you need to wake up at the same time. I don't give a shit if it's the weekend. Okay? If you want to become the best version of yourself this winter, G, you need to do this. 7 days out of the week. And I'm saying this too, bro. Whenever your homie, hits you up to go out on the weekend and you decide to go out and it's 3 a.m, you got to wake up at 5, wake your ass up at 5 and suffer the consequences of your decisions. Because again, if you have goals, bro, I know damn well them goals don't align with you going out getting drunk, trying to bang chicks every night. Because that's not what we're here for. We're here to become the best man, the best version of ourselves, the 2.0 version of ourselves that God is genuinely proud of, because you're following the purpose that he put you on this earth to be. So yes, make sure that you have a consistent wake up time, 7 days out of the week. Mine is 4:30. You don't have to be as crazy as me. It could be, a little bit earlier than that, maybe 6, 5, whatever works for you. Then when it comes down to your 4 steps, you want to make sure that you are knocking these 3 things out. Something related to your mindset, something related to your body, and something related to your spirit. Okay? To set the tone for the day. What I mean by that is, for example, when I made this morning routine at the time, I started off my morning with 100 push-ups. That's mindset and that's body. Okay? That I did not want to do the damn push-ups ever. Bro, I still do 100 push-ups every morning. It's just not the first step now for me. But, bro, I do not want to do these damn push-ups at all. Every time. I hate push-ups, believe it or not. I genuinely don't like the exercise of push-ups. I just hate the exercise. I don't like doing it. It built my chest like crazy. I just hate push-ups. Especially in the morning, dude, again. But I do it anyway. Building discipline. Priming my mind and my body. Then I would read my Bible. Okay? That's working on my spirit. Bro, I read the Bible still every single day. Matter of fact, now my morning routine, that's the first thing I do is I read the Bible. Okay? Then I would pray. Spirit. Then meditate. Mind. Meditation is the most underrated thing for anxiety, depression, and negativity that we go through on a day-to-day basis. I guarantee you, you start meditating, your life will change, and the anxiety and the depression and the focus will be insane. Except for the anxiety and depression, the pure opposite of insane, those would be. They will go away, basically. Because literally, scientifically, when you meditate, it shrinks a part of our brain called the amygdala, which is the fight or flight center of our brain that causes anxiety and it causes us to just be anxious about certain things. It shrinks that part of the brain. Okay. Meaning you're going to be less anxious. You're going to be a lot more happier. You're going to be a lot more present in the moment, not overthinking about bullshit if you meditate. Meditation will change your life. So make it a part of your morning routine. What you need to do, bro, I'm going to break down the perfect morning routine that I do now. Okay, this is how you're going to make yours. You can make some of the stuff different, but these are the non-negotiables that you should have. Mindset, the body, and the spirit. Do something related to those every day. You can journal. You can go for a walk. You can do your push-ups, some shit. Get what I'm saying? Your first step, by the way, I did not know this back then, has to be you need to drink salt water. Drink salt water as soon as you wake up, because when you sleep, when you're breathing, what's happening is you're dehydrated. Okay, you wake up dehydrated. You might not feel it, but you are extremely dehydrated because, yes, you're breathing all the hydration out when you're sleeping. So wake up, hydrate with salt water or electrolyte water. Well, same thing, right? Electrolytes and water, 32 ounces, keep it right by your bed. Boom, that's your first step. And then curate your steps based on the mindset, the body, and the spirit. 5 actions. You want to make your 5 actions related to your goals. Okay, here's the thing, bro. You need to fall in love with the journey of becoming the 2.0 version of yourself this winter. It's winter arc. It is your winter. This is your protocol. You need to lock the fuck in, bro. It is your time to shine, G. Okay? These actions are going to be daily and they're going to eventually get you to the goal. As I mentioned earlier, you need to fall in love with the journey, but not over obsess about the goal. You need to focus on the inputs that you put every single day that will eventually get you to the output, hence the goals that we're talking about. For example, retire my family, focus on the purpose. Dialing in my macros, that's shitty though. That's the same thing as track everything. I just realized. I don't know what I was doing with this. Like every self-development is a journey. Understand, you becoming the best 2.0 version of yourself, it's going to take time. Like, it's supposed to be imperfect. It's never perfect. Now looking at this, I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous. But okay, let's say this goal is I want to be at 175 and I'm 190. I want to lose weight. Track everything. Get down to 175. Eventually, if I track my food and I'm in a calorie deficit, I'll lose weight, right? Stay sober. This is a good one. Stay sober today. Right? Just focus on today. Again, focus on the journey. Become a man of God, right? Read Bible daily. These tasks need to accommodate to the goal. Make sense? Yeah, so that's going to be your 545. Now, second step of the habit rewire protocol is going to be cut out the vices. Yep. Winter is the season of temptation, G. Comfort food, parties, Netflix binges, and isolation. But those are the very traps that are going to keep you stuck. If you want to rewire your mindset, you have to clear out what's clouding it. Alcohol, weed, porn, sugar binges, mindless scrolling. All of it robs you of the clarity and the self-control that you could obtain. Understand? This winter, make a commitment to cut the cords, G. It's no more vices. You're done. It's lock-in season, bro. Okay? You don't have to do it forever, but the whole point of this is we want to rewire our brain for next year. You're going to notice you do this consistently. Half of all this shit you're not even going to want to do anyway, but don't think about it like you have to do it forever because that's going to mess with you mentally. Just focus on today. Just long enough to prove to yourself that you don't need it. All right? Every time you say no to a vice, you're saying yes to your highest self. Bro, every time you resist temptation, you gain strength. I'm going to repeat this again. Every time you resist temptation, you gain strength. Understand? Okay? Every time you say no, you're saying yes to the 2.0 version of yourself. Every time when your friends ask you to go out on the weekend to get fucked up and, try to bang chicks and go look for girls, you say, no, bro, I got to wake up at 4:30. That's you saying yes to the man that you want to become. Every time you go to a party and they're having birthday cake and your fat ass wants to eat a slice of the cake, don't eat the slice of the cake, right? Every time you say no to temptation, you're saying yes to the highest version of yourself. Clean mind equals clear vision. Okay? Now, step 3, bro. Hey, time to execute, right? Lock in your daily execution plan. Now that your mindset is focused and the vices are cut, it's time to build the system that drives the transformation. Build a system that works for you, right? I used a couple of examples with my 5-4-5 and how I cut out the vices, the whole habit rewire protocol. I use my, example. Build yours. Okay. The key is simplicity plus consistency. Here's the thing. Bro, it's the boring shit that's going to get you the results. You doing the boring shit consistently is what's going to get us the results, right? Doing the same thing over and over and over again is going to get us the results. Understand? Here's how we're going to execute. Use the 5-4-5 daily, bro. Don't fall back. Use it daily. Here's the thing. We are humans. We're prone to make mistakes. But the good thing about having a 5-4-5 method is every time, bro, you mess up and you veer off track, the 5-4-5 method is going to be there for you to veer back on track. All the time. You always have something to bounce back on. Your daily task and your 4-step morning routine and your 5 goals. Understand? Your 4-step morning routine right here. Perfect. Hydration, movement, journaling, gratitude, also praying, right? 5 daily non-negotiables. Track your food, train, walk, read, sleep early. Those are the 5 daily tasks, bro. Right? And another thing, bro, if you're not working out, I don't even know why you're watching this video. I know you work out. Or you want to start working out, perfect, bro. Understand? You have to work out, dude. It's winter, G. Hey, we got to get our body right for freaking summer, dude. It's time. You know what I'm saying? This is the winter arc for us, G. This is going to be a protocol. So, yes, you need to actually work out. Pick a train protocol and stick to it. It has to be consistent. Consistency and doing the boring shit is what's going to get us the results. Don't program hop. Pick one method and ride it through the winter. Train your body, train your mind. Okay? I made an example about this earlier, bro. For example, when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to do push-ups for my first thing. I really don't. I really didn't want to do that, bro. But I did it anyway. And I still do it anyway. Because it trains not only my body, but my mind. Okay. There's times where I don't want to go to the gym, but I go to the gym anyway, because then I look at me not wanting to go to the gym as an opportunity to build my discipline muscle and train my mind, bro. You need to be optimistic about life, man. Okay. Life is going to control you or you're going to control life, my G. It's up to you to become the 2.0 version of yourself. Track your inputs, not just the outcomes. Like I mentioned earlier, fall in love with the journey. Okay? Life in itself is a journey. The destination for us, as fatal as this sounds, is death. We were born, we were birthed, and we're eventually going to go towards death. Okay? That's a journey in itself. Okay? This is a journey in itself. You accomplishing these goals and locking in this winter. It's a journey itself. So just follow the protocol and track your inputs and fall in love with the journey, not just the outcomes. Okay? You can't control the result, only the effort that you put in. Listen, bro, you have to give a part of your soul to the goals that you want every single day if you want to achieve your goals. Okay? Give a part of yourself to the world every single day to accomplish your goals, and don't fall back. This is literally war with your mind. Every single day you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do the push-ups. Every single time you wake up and you don't want to become the 2.0 version of yourself and you're overthinking about the past and the mistakes you made. It's fucking war, bro. Literally, it's war. Think about it. Because the only thing that's going to hold you back from becoming the best version of yourself, bro, is your mindset. It's make it or break it, baby. It's your season, bro. It's winter. Understand? You make sure that you log your workouts, log your meals, log your sleep. Execution eats motivation, bro. Motivation is some bullshit. Motivation does not exist, my brother. It's all about being disciplined. Create a lock-in environment, okay? You need to be super selfish about who you surround yourself around, because yes, we're humans, we're sociable creatures. We are the sum of the 5 people we hang around, bro. You hang around a bunch of lions, you're gonna be a lion. But you hang around a bunch of pigs and eat Cheez-Its all day, you're gonna be a pig with cheese and dust on your damn belly button all day, brother. So make sure that you are super selfish about who you surround yourself around and fix your environment based upon the goals that you have. Understand? Replace party advice with podcasts and books. I have a rule for myself, and this is a rule that you should follow too. I'm either educating, I'm either working on my mindset, I'm either working out. It's either I'm growing or I'm building. We'll put it that way. If anything that you do doesn't relate to you growing or building the version of yourself that you want to be, don't do it, bro. If your homie literally invites you tonight, it's Saturday of me making this video. Hey, bro, you want to go out and get messed up, bro? It's 9 o'clock at night. Let's go to the Mine, a club in Chicago. Nah, bro. I gotta wake up at 4:30. I'm locked in. You just said yes to the version of yourself that you want to be this winter. Hold on, though. Yeah, bro, let's do it. Drink a bunch of alcohol, even if you bang a chick or what. Or no, you don't get no chicks, bro, because you ain't shit, right? Then you wake up the next day and you're depressed because this is something that you fell asleep on that night. It's either you're going to choose the version of yourself that you want to be with the actions, or run away from the version of yourself that you want to be with your actions. The choice is 100% yours. Winter is where champions are built, not when it's easy, but when it's dark, quiet, cold, depressing. That's where you sharpen your sword. It's fucking war, bro. It's time. It's winter, baby. It's either make it or break it. Let's go. Come on. Hey, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had so much fun with making this, and I'm so excited to hear your guys' protocols and how they're going for you. So, hey, man, text me. My Instagram is going to be in the description below, like how this is going for you once you implement it. And bro, subscribe if you haven't yet. If you find any value in this, subscribe. I'm not going to stop making these videos. I love making these videos for you guys. And like this video too, bro. Helps me and boosts my ego a little bit. And yeah, man, if you feel like you're struggling, like just with creating one of these for yourself, or you want to create this specifically for you, and you want it to be more curated, effectively, and purpose-driven, book a call with me, bro. If you want to book a call with me, book a call with me. We'll hop on a call and we'll see if I can help you become the 2.0 version of yourself. I love you. God loves you too, G. Don't give up on yourself. It's winter. It's time to lock in. Let's go.